this out. Check this out. Pulse 95.
Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking all about NASA. Now, the story I'm going to tell you about today, the story we're talking about today, at first glance, when you first hear about this, you're going to tell me, honey, this is out of a movie. This is out of the Armageddon movie where, there was asteroids falling to Earth and, America comes and destroys the asteroids and woo, day is saved, right? Well, that was from a movie, but ladies and gentlemen, today we're talking about how NASA is preparing to deflect an asteroid for the first time in a planetary defense test. Now, NASA is set to launch a spacecraft that will test whether or not it can deflect an asteroid away from potentially catastrophic collision with Mother Earth. So, yes, they are testing it out, and they will see whether or not we are able to defend Earth if a huge asteroid comes and wants to destroy everything. And that is the same movie line, the plot of the Armageddon movie and a lot of movies. So, are we now playing sci-fi movies in real life? Are we now... It's no longer sci-fi, it is real life. It is not fiction, it is non-fiction now? That is the question. Now, fortunately enough, this asteroid that they will be, testing on is not a threat to Earth, but a lot of scientists, including Stephen Hawking, have described impact events as among the greatest threats that humanity will face. And we do know the dinosaurs, they went extinct because a huge asteroid put them away. Now, we're looking at a takeoff for the double asteroid redirection test, or in short, NASA calls it the DART mission, and it is scheduled for, next Tuesday, and the spacecraft is attached to its payload adapter in SpaceX's facility at the Vandenberg Space Force Base in California, and it will be launched on a top of a Falcon 9 rocket. So we are looking at SpaceX, which is Elon Musk's space agency, helping NASA. And we do know that NASA did sign a contract with Elon Musk and SpaceX, and they will be providing a lot of their, supplies and materials and rockets. Now, the DART spacecraft itself is roughly the size of a small car, and its mission is being supported by the Johns Hopkins Applied Physics Laboratory. Now, it will eventually slam into a much larger target and hopefully shift its orbit. Now, it will be observed by the Cube satellite, which is developed by the Italian Space Agency, and it will be the first ever demonstration of the kinetic impactor technique that will change the motion of an asteroid in space. Hanny, very big words. Yes, I know it's very big words. So basically, we're looking at the DART spacecraft being sent into space to redirect any asteroid coming to Earth. It will collide with the asteroid and redirect it so it will not hit our beautiful Mother Earth. Now, the culmination of the mission is estimated at around $330 million, and it will smash into a near-Earth doubled asteroid known as Didymos and Dimorphos, which, is being a moonlet, and it's estimated to be around 160 meters in size. Now, we do know that at one point in time, there is a risk of whether or not an asteroid does hit Earth, and NASA does want to be prepared for it. So, we're ready. And we're having all the other space agencies, monitoring and seeing what could we do in a planetary defense mission if we do need to. But I do know that this is crazy, and when I first, saw the story and I was reading up on it, the number one thing that hit my brain was Armageddon, right? But ladies and gentlemen, I want to know your guys' thoughts. 4215, and let me know, are you scared of being one day hit by an asteroid? I'm not scared, as long as, NASA will come and save the day, apparently. But we got the halftime show, the only place to be at 3, with the man himself, Omar Edouri. Welcome to the show, brother. It's amazing having you on. I can't use this technological songs. I'm going to put the eye of the tiger, brother.
That.
When I see you, Omar, right, I feel motivated. I'm ready. I feel like I'm in a Rocky movie, Yeah? Let's go.
I've seen you box, by the way.
Yeah, it's horrible. But Omar, tell me, what are we expecting on the halftime show?
On the halftime show today, how much of a risk are people going to take on their players? Bayern Munich have cut wages for unvaccinated players now, and it's causing a problem in the sports industry. The Green Bay Packers did it with Aaron Rodgers after he lied about being vaccinated, and also in football, Bayern Munich, have started to cut wages for those players that are not taking the vaccine. So Europe is going crazy on that. LeBron James stole the headlines the other day following an elbow, and we're looking at whether that was actually merited or because of his profile that has really gone to the media. And the last but not least, Manchester United fans have been dropping messages in my DMs since last week. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer
What did you
has
say?
been sacked. I'm going to be talking about that.
I think you messed with the wrong crowd. Right? Those Manchester fans, they don't play around.
They're serious.
Yeah?
They are serious. And they're asking me who's going to be the next manager. So we'll be discussing that and more on the halftime show.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really big on football, but I do know, the Manchester fans were like, yeah, we don't want him.
Yeah.
And then when he went out with that interview,
they're
like, I kind of feel bad for him, man. So, I mean, I'm really interested to see what's your take on that. But ladies and gentlemen, T-minus 7 minutes to halftime show. The only place to be at 3 with the man himself, Omar Dure. I will be seeing you guys tomorrow, same time, same place, only here on Pulse 95.
If you liked this episode of Future Talk, drop a like and subscribe.
Pulse 95.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram for all our daily updates and top stories.